Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my thoughts on Resident Evil Village. Today, we're talking about the main antagonist of the entire game, Miranda. Oh, Miranda. I'm assuming she's the one that's supposed to be in control of everything, the lichens and all that, because she made them, and she apparently controls the mold. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the megamycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people, just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I call Plant Blob. Yet none of my experiments came to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. So, since I'm assuming you're the one who did it, why do you send the lichens and let them swarm me to the point of bringing Urias out just to call them back? You want me dead, but no, actually alive. But no, dead, but no, alive, but no, dead, but alive? Okay, definitely dead. You flip-flop more than Nick and Laird in Outlast 2. That's not a positive thing. You tell Heisenberg that he can kill us.
I've heard all your arguments. Some of you were less persuasive than others, but I've made my decision. Heisenberg, the man's fate is in your hands.
10. Nine.
So now it's time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale.
And then when you call Lady Dimitrescu and she tells you that she's upset that I'm killing her daughters and makes no secret of wanting to kill us, particularly from the start, she says,
"No, Mother Miranda."
as if you're reprimanding her for suggesting that we be killed, and then you apparently bring up the importance of the ceremony.
Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
All suggesting that you don't actually want us dead. And then Heisenberg says we're being played.
Truth hurts, though. Let me guess. You're thinking, take me out like the others, and then he gets to go and save Rose, right?
I'm healing my daughter.
Look, you got this all wrong. Sorry about that. Take a seat. Listen, Ethan, you're being played.
And ignoring Ethan's trademark stupidity, he says that we're being tested to see if we're strong enough to be part of your family.
Lady, supersized bitch. Ugly ass psycho doll. And that moronic freak. Don't you get it? It's a test. To see if you're strong enough to be a part of Miranda's family.
I don't want to be a part of Miranda's family.
Neither did I, but here we are!
And then when we're done with Heisenberg, you actually tried to kill us. And then tried to kill us again. What the fuck do you want? We'll come back to this. So the majority of what I know about Miranda was just from the super awesome lore room. But outside of that, I know nothing. Why is she a bird? So if your answer is because village religion, I would agree with you to a point, but possibly not for the reasons you think. So this is me speculating here because it's not specifically confirmed in the game. Miranda's experiments involve her infecting the villagers with mold and seeing what happens, right? So the villagers know what she looks like. They have pictures of her, so they have seen her at some point, and they worship for a reason and all that. Thinking from Miranda's point of view for a moment. Man, having an entire village see me as a religious leader and shit really makes this infecting thing a lot easier. They don't fight back and think it's a blessing at the same time. So right away, 2 questions. 1, that doesn't answer or explain your garb to the point of what is the significance of the 6-winged bird here. So again, what's the significance of that? And 2, when we get to the village, it is dead. Like, everyone is dead. I'm assuming this is to show the result of Miranda's experiments. People turn into lichens and all that. But she's been doing this stuff for the last 100 years? If this destruction is the result of people dying and the lichens turning and killing the people who aren't dying, how the hell does this village continue to have people to experiment on for 100 years? Also, if you're the old lady, why do you pray to yourself?
The midnight moon rises on black wings. We await the light at the end. In life and in death, glory to Mother Miranda.
Okay, back to plot. So Heisenberg said what he said because he doesn't know. Miranda hasn't told him or the other lords anything. Follow along. So Miranda is experimenting to resurrect her child, and she needs a vessel. The 4 lords were the most promising out of all of the dead people in lichens, simply because they didn't die or turn into lichens. But they still weren't suitable to be the vessel she needs. So she finds Rose, who she's convinced is exactly who she was looking for. So she doesn't need the lords anymore. She has her vessel. So she's just using Ethan to get rid of them. I have a lot of questions. Mainly, what exactly did you tell the lords regarding your experiments? They know that you want your kid back, and that the ceremony was an important factor in that. They know that you're looking for a vessel and all of that, and I'm willing to bet that they definitely know that there were potential vessels that just reacted differently to the mold. They don't know what's going to happen after you have your vessel and ultimately your child back. You're a bit of a dick, aren't you? So why does Heisenberg throw out that we're being tested to see if we're strong enough to be part of the family, when he should be fucking smart enough to know that can't be true?
And I'm next in line, right? Kill me, move up the chain. Well, fuck that!
Why does it not click with these people that Miranda is low-key getting rid of them via Ethan? Why does it not especially click for Lady Dimitrescu when she basically gets talked down about us causing problems? You brought up the ceremony, which gives me the implication that we are, in some way, needed to be alive by the time the ceremony starts. Why would we be needed in the ceremony? That shouldn't check out because you told Heisenberg that he could kill us earlier. Why are you bringing up the importance of the ceremony as Dimitrescu is talking about us being a problem in the castle? Why does Moreau say that he should be with her, not us? Why would he say this if it's kind of clear that we're not needed for the ceremony, and thus it's fine to kill us, and that ultimately it's fine to Miranda that all 4 lords are being killed, because she doesn't do anything to stop it? Why does Miranda need us at the ceremony? How exactly have you managed to make it so that I need to ask this many questions based on one line? Allow me to make a suggestion. Stop writing for games and return to improving your creative writing. This is embarrassing. So, how do we fix this? Well, for one, don't have your plot rely on stupidity and luck. and don't have your characters be fucking idiots. If you're hell-bent on having this story, then the religious thing is fine, but have something to suggest that Miranda is taking advantage of the village's religion towards her, and explain why she's a fucking bird. Have her goal regarding Ethan be consistent. Either she wants him dead or she doesn't. Pick one. Don't have her have a whole den's worth of Lycans and Urias show up just to call them back. Also, I find it really funny that as soon as Chris mentions to Ethan that Mia is alive, that's when Ethan hands over Rose and goes to die. Like, oh wait, Mia isn't dead? Oh shit, I'm not dealing with that. See ya. Bye. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the Four Lords. But we are not quite done yet. Up next, we have reviewers, some closing thoughts, and that fun little experiment that I have. And then we will be done. So next video is going to be responding to reviewers. Thank you for watching. I will see you then.